I'm at the zoo with my 2 daughters, right? And like I said, they kind of act like lunatics. So this blind lady comes walking through the zoo with her like cane. And at first I'm like, where does she think she's at? Like, what does she enjoy the smell of animal poo and the cries of desperation? Like, help, kill me! I'm a monkey on concrete, I want to die! Now, my daughter sees the cane and goes, oh, great, let's take her legs out. I don't know what she was thinking, but my daughter just upends this lady. I mean, just goes running at her. Now, she didn't see her, obviously, but just, and you'd think, being blind, she'd fall much better than she did. Seriously, you'd think she'd fallen a few times, like, oh, I got this, I'm blind, I do this all the time, but no, like, cane goes one way, big shoe another way, glasses are flying, and she hits the ground, and it is, like, silent. Everyone's like, oh, my God. And my daughter's laughing. She's like, ah! And the blind lady's just sitting there like, ah. Right. Well, luckily, I had seen the movie Ray, so when people went in to help, I was like, no, she can get up herself. It's a weird thing when, like, you're a dad and you got to raise this little, like, girl because you don't, like, nothing makes sense. Like, I remember the first night we got my daughter, like, not got her, but, we got her and then we rolled her up like a joint and put her in a box. I swear to God. That's what you do. I don't know. And she starts freaking out in the middle of the night. She's like, just, and my first instinct's like, will someone get that? And my wife's like, I'm kind of blown out. Do you want to do it? And I was like, oh, okay. I'll do it. But you're not a father yet. You're just some dude that watched someone give birth. Like, a woman changes. Her body and everything changes. So, like, I don't know what to do with this baby. I'm walking over. I'm like, hey, let's cool out, okay? Because we just met you, so you don't want to be here first day stepping on toes. So why don't, nothing works, right? So finally my wife's like, ring the bell, call the nurse. So I ring the bell, nurse comes in. It's like 4 a.m. She's like, what? And I'm like, she won't shut up. She's like, what have you tried? And I go, absolutely nothing. She's like, okay, here's what you want to do. She's not hungry. She's just, you have a binky? I was like, no binky. She's like, okay, take her head, put it by your heart. She wants to suckle. So take your pinky, put it on her bottom lip, and allow her to draw it in, and she'll calm down. Trust me. So I take this, my first day with a kid. I take her head, I put it by my heart, right? I take my pinky, I put it on just barely touching her bottom lip, like, and she sucks it in like she's trying to rip the nail off. Just, I'm like, we're stopping this tonight. I'm not raising a daughter whose coping mechanism is that, okay? No thanks. You work it out like a big girl.
I go to her softball practice one day. Now, you got to remember, I live in LA. I don't live in Philly like you guys. We do things differently out there. The coach is practicing without a ball. He doesn't want to introduce failure this early in the season. Hey, hold on. Someone's got to make the snowflakes, people. He's got them out there, no ball. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? No ball, all in position. All right, ladies. Runners on first and second. Ground ball to Lily. Lily Fromkin at third base fields it perfectly. Stands on third, throws it to second. She catches it, throws it to first. Triple play, girls, bring it in, triple play. By the way, I'm on the sides going, this is the first triple play I've ever seen. Then the other part of me is like, where's the fucking ball? And that's when one of the moms tells me, oh, coach doesn't want to introduce failure. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? My daughter's in center field. Coach is like, all right, base is loaded. Fly ball to Isla. And I watch my daughter immediately start backing up then look over her head and start running. Who fails in their own imagination? Everyone's cheering her on. I'm like, there's no fucking ball. Then I watch her throw her glove in the air like, fuck it, and walk away from the play. I called my wife immediately. I go, you are never gonna believe what your moron daughter just did. And we laughed hysterically for a minute. And then my wife stopped. She goes, yo, don't make fun of her for this. I go, are you being serious? She goes, no, this is her beautiful little brain. I don't want to break it. I go, I think it's broken. I just watched her not catch nothing. She's like, yeah, but if you make fun of her, it'll shame her, and that's not what we want. That's what your dad did to you. That's why you drink. I got to drive home with the kid. We're on the 405. She's staring out the window like Spicoli. We're not talking at all. And finally, I'm like, fuck it. Yo, Isla, what happened with that fly ball? She doesn't even look at me, just keeps staring out the window, smirks, and goes, yep, coach really got a hold of that one. All right. I fought a bear one time. I used to have a TV show in the States called Hurt Bert, where I took dangerous men's jobs. And I did. I was a dominatrix gimp. I was an MMA fighter. I was a rodeo clown. One day they called up and they're like, hey, do you want to fight a bear? I was like, who does that for a living? And they're like, you do on Thursday. And I show up and it's a 9-foot grizzly bear. I'm telling you, like a big ass bear, just as dumb as you think a bear would look, just. So I don't know any better. I go up to the bear. I just get to set. I stick my hand out in front of his nose so he can get my scent. And the trainer goes, what the fuck are you doing? I go, I'm letting him get my scent. He goes, this is a bear, not a labradoodle. He goes, we have protocol. Take these. And he hands me 5 marshmallows. He says, when the bear's not looking, take a marshmallow, put it in your mouth. Then, nonchalantly, walk in front of the bear, show him the marshmallow like, huh, and allow the bear the opportunity to engage you. Engage you and take the marshmallow out of your mouth with his mouth. This way he'll learn to trust you. I was like, fuck that. Who thought of this? The bear? Is this the bear's idea? He goes, hey, buddy, this is how we do it. And my crew's behind him like, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. I don't know any better. So I go behind the bear, take the marshmallows like David Blaine, and I whip one in my mouth, just, and then walk in front of the bear, sneaky. And then like a hooker, like, haw, haw. And the bear, out of the corner of his eye, sees the marshmallow and loses his shit, just, and I'm going, ah. He rushes me, and with the grace of a frat boy trying to close the deal at 4 a.m., tongue kisses it out of my mouth. Tongue in. Bears never brush their teeth. I'm making out with a homeless guy 5 times in a row. Just, I get done, and the trainer's like, fantastic, we're ready. I go, whoa, 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 whoa. I haven't learned anything. He goes, what are you talking about? You learned the most important lesson. I go, what's that? And he goes, the bear likes marshmallows. I go, what am I supposed to do with that knowledge? He goes, listen, if you get in trouble, just very confidently say, marshmallow. Now, what will happen is the bear will hear that, and he'll give you some space to do your trick. But we'll hear it, and we'll know you're in trouble, and we'll get you out of there. I go, yeah, but he thinks they're inside me. What if he's like, don't worry, I know where you keep them. He goes, you'll be fine, let's go. And I swear to God, the bear is smiling. He's like, oh, bitch, I know how to get marshmallows around here. I gotta tap you out, dude. And he grabs me, and he put me in a bear hug and locked down and just starts grinding on my ass. Now I'm looking at the crew, the trainer going, hey, marshmallow. Fucking marshmallow, get me the fuck out of here! Marshmallow, marshmallow! The trainer looks scared and he jumps in front of me. He's like, go limp. I'm like, oh, please be talking to me right now. And not is there a bear cop climbing up my jeans? About to split center seam, just, oh, marshmallow, marshmallow. So I go limp. Now it looks like I'm getting date raped by a bear, just I slide out of his paws, and that's the last thing I remember, because apparently his instincts took over, and he sat on my face. And that's the last thing I remember. My wife, who I had brought to set, I'd been dating 2 months, and I was just trying to impress her. My wife is a redneck, like a real redneck. Like her parents met on AncestryMingle.com. Like, when she talks, you smell biscuits. Like, she's not afraid of big animals. That she grew up around that shit. She just goes over, grabs marshmallow, shoves it in her mouth, stands by my feet and goes, "Huh." The bear then takes his balls out of my mouth, goes over to her, takes a marshmallow to her mouth. They pull the bear to one side, her to the other, and they drag me under a tree. And that's where I woke up, in the lap of my producer, Tim Scott. And I woke up and I said, "What happened?" And he looked at me, he's like, "Well, you got raped and teabagged by a bear. You might want to get tested." He goes, "But that chick, that Leanne chick, I think she saved your life." And my wife comes over at that exact moment and leans in, and her head blocks the sun. There's a halo from the Lord himself surrounding this woman's face as she leans in. I know you're like, "Really? Fucking it's my narrative." She leans in and goes, "Are you okay?" And I look up, having just faced death, at this woman's face with an aura around her head. And I knew at that very moment, I said, I would have never done that for her. Thank you, guys.